Hello guys, welcome to Learn School Online. Today's video is for JavaScript Array and Object. JavaScript Array is very important part in a JavaScript programming language. Array is also related to all others programming language like PHP, Python. All these programming language array are more important role. So first of starting array, I show you the definition of array. Now, before starting from the code, I am show you the array. JavaScript array. An array is special variables which can hold more than one value at a time. An array is a group of related data values that are grouped together. An array can hold many values under a single name, and you can access the values by referring to an index number. Let's start the array with our code. I am using bracket editor for using this code. And one more thing, subscribe my video channel and also click on bell icon for more video updates. Now I'm starting the array tutorial. Let's start with script tag and defining this JavaScript. I'm starting. Basically, array is type of variables, but it contains not a single value in it. It's storing the multiple values like that. I'm defining var classroom is equal to John, Mike, Harry, Smith. Like that. The array is storing multiples value with a single variable. It's called an array. The square bracket is the most common way for the using array. One of the other way we can declare the array school classes is equal to new array, and defining class 4 class 2 class 5 class 9. So it is another way for using and defining a new array in JavaScript. Now I'm starting. If you want to see what is the array result, so put now I'm save and see what is the result. I am console the both array and a JavaScript. Now see what is the result. Go to my browser and refresh my page, and I go to the inspect. You can also put Control Shift L for I for inspecting your page, and I go to the console. See two arrays which I just console in a JavaScript are showing in console window. Class 4 2 5 9. See the previous array John, Mike, Harry, Smith. So the JavaScript consoles the both array in a console window. Now we have do another thing. We can console.log. If you want to access individual value of an array, you have to do classroom and then put 1. Now see what is the result of this array. Now see Mike is a 1 because this is 0, 1, 2, 0. If you put 0, then John, this value it will be print extension C John. Now see, you have to access as per single value in a array. Now I show you the sums functions which we use in a array. Now I'll show you. Now see, first just see in classroom I want to push one more value in this array. So what we do? So I'm putting the push functions which we put one more and a value in this array. Now see, I put semi. Now see what is the result. And put this both after this. See, the last value of an array is semi, which we just put with a push function in a JavaScript. Now I'm using the others elements. The push function of array is putting the last in a array. If you put a value in beginnings of the array, so you have to use unshift. Put classroom unshift and add running. Now see, these are 6 values and first is the running, which we just put this. Add value at last array. Add value at beginning in array. Now this is a two function of the JavaScript which we adds the value in a JavaScript in an array. Now if you want to remove one value in an array, so what we do? Now I'm using for the last value in an array. See what is the result. Now see, the last value is deleted. Now pop is doing that the last value which you just added is removed. Like that, if you want to remove at the beginning of an array, you put shift. Now see, first element of an array it's removed. Now you have to see how to add elements in an array, like use push. If you add an element in a beginning in an array, you have to use unshift. If you remove an array elements at the last, you use pop. Use remove at last element. Use remove element So guys, we have to run the JavaScript array. Now I'm starting JavaScript object. Now I'm starting the object. So in a JavaScript object, why we use object in a JavaScript? Now if you want to access this JavaScript array elements, you defining the number 0, 1. If you define 0, the result will print John. If you use 1, the result will print Mikey. If you want to access the element value by these name, so it is not possible in array. So we using the JavaScript object. Now starting the JavaScript object in this video. Now I'm starting the code of an object. Now see, like array, it is a two. We can define an object in JavaScript by two ways. And show you the first way, where John summary. See, first I defining the name and then defining the value. First I define the element name and the element value. So I defining name John class schools. Okay, international. Address New York. Now see, all are defining in this, and one more thing I'm putting here, but 190.88. See, I'm defining one object in a JavaScript. Now see, I'm access the object elements. First I define John's. First I call then after in square bracket I put the element name. Console.log. I'm putting call this object with this element name and see what is the result John. If I do like that, all these values are show in a console, which we call just. See, another way of the defining the object in a JavaScript. Now see the another way of defining an object in a now see var Jimmy Let's go to new object. Now I'm defining new object with the name of Jimmy. Now I'm putting the storing the value of Jimmy object. Put Jimmy dot name Jimmy class is equal to. Now see what is the result if I call this object all.log and I put Jimmy class 4. You can also defining the value like that. You can also defining the value like using the square bracket like Jimmy here but is equal to 190.87. Jimmy address is equal to New York. Now see, you can use defining the object element like this with a dot and name, and you can also use the square bracket defining the value of an object. Now today you learn the objects and array in a JavaScript. Now I hope that you enjoy this video, and thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Also click on the bell icon for more video updates. Thanks.